I am hanging in a bathroom at the biggest party of the fall. I could stay right here or disappear, and nobody'd even notice at all. So I'll do my hair, so I should probably get started on that now.
Oh, okay. We'll sit and observe.
Yeah. So step one, I'll wash my hands. Because I am very blind in real life.
Really?
Very blind.
Okay.
And I play a couple of other ensemble characters that don't have glasses. So we couldn't justify using prescription glasses in the show.
Right.
So in order to not fall off the stage or get like severely injured, I have to wear contacts, which is the bane of my existence. The first time I had to wear contacts for a show was in college.
Okay.
And they had to hold the curtain because it took me 2 hours to put my contacts in.
So I'm assuming you're not a contact person in
Well, I've
real
become
life.
one now.
Through necessity and skill.
Yeah, people are like, why don't you get LASIK? But I just love glasses. Like, I love wearing glasses.
I mean, come on now. When all of your pop characters have glasses on, you know
what
it's
am
a
I gonna
staple.
do? You know, if I get LASIK, then they become obsolete.
Yes. No, I'm team glasses.
And I would definitely I would be that like douchebag who wears contacts and fake frames.
Yeah, because
I just love,
it's part of your look.
It is, and also I've been wearing glasses since second grade.
Wow.
And so I find that when I'm not wearing glasses, my body is like, oh, it must be time to go to sleep.
Oh my god.
And then I get like,
just insta drowsy.
yeah, it's
knows.
crazy. Like my face knows when it's time to go to bed.
I get that.
So I use this stuff, Defy Extreme Hold Styling Cream. I'm Filipino and Ecuadorian, so I have like really soft hair, but it just falls flat.
Okay.
There's no lift to it naturally on its own.
Hair opposites.
Opposites.
Yeah.
And so this gives me the ability to have my hair kind of stick up a little bit. And so that's already in because I left the house with that. And I'm just going to like add, I don't want to spray you.
No, you're good.
I'm just going to add like a ton of hairspray. So I will do my hair at this point. Contacts are in. Another thing that I do is I will touch up this tattoo. So in the summer of last year, as we were in tech rehearsal for the off-Broadway production, I was talking to the costume designer, and you know, Michael has this Pac-Man tattoo, and he sings about it in the song Two Player Game. And I was talking to him about it, and I was like, what do you need from me? And he was like, well, you'll have to draw it on every day. We'll have a stencil for you and like different colored paints. And I was like, I don't want to paint something on me every day.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, someone else can do it for you from the makeup department. You'll just have to get here early. And I'm always here early, but I like to get here early and move at my pace. So I was like, can I just get a real tattoo? And he was like, yeah, sure. So the tattoo itself, the outlines are real. And what I do, like every other day, is I fill it in with this tattoo paint. And it's activated with rubbing alcohol. So you'll spray alcohol into it, and then it goes from a cream into a thicker liquid.
Right.
And then with a paintbrush, you apply on there. And so I'm going to touch it up so that you guys can see.
My mind is kind of blown that the outline is real.
The outline is real.
Unbelievable.
The outline's real, and so I have I already have a stencil here to work with, which is like pretty great.
Listen, I don't have any tattoos because I have this weird committing to something forever on my body thing.
Yeah.
But if I ever made it on Broadway or the Olympics, those are the two occasions that merit a tattoo. Like, come on.
Yeah, I when we did the show in New Jersey back in 2015, I really wanted to get a tattoo. And I wanted this, you'll understand why I didn't get this, but I really wanted to get a bathtub.
Aww.
But then
just
I was
a
like,
little bit.
it might, if it's a bad artist, it might end up looking like a boat,
A tiny little
like a
weird bar of
canoe or
soap.
something, right?
Yeah.
So I decided against it, and then, you know, that off-Broadway run, this show had lived with me before we got to bring it back to New York, and so it just made sense to kind of document this moment of my life with this tattoo.
So I don't know that everyone watching knows this, but this is purely into the core of Michael.
If I was able to take a time machine and go back to high school, he's who I would like to have been.
Aww.
In retrospect, he's someone who doesn't care about what other people think about him. He's someone who loves with his full heart and is there for his friends. He's compassionate and he's understanding. He's the best friend that we wish we had and the best friend that we wish we could be.
Yeah.
Even as adults. And so yeah, I've learned a lot getting to play this part. I've become a better human because of it. Like, I find that I'm way more compassionate and understanding of other people's journeys and other people's lives than I ever had been in the past. And a lot of it is from meeting these young people who are so taken by this thing and have such beautiful hearts, and have been really helped by this musical in some way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just, like, again, touch it up. So I'm just going to do, like, little blobs like that. And then you'll see how I feel like Bob Ross right now. Happy trees.
Just fill in the trees.
Happy trees.
Put a little snow on that mountain.
Put a little snow on this mountain. Yeah, this whole thing has just been, you know, one dream coming true after the next, and it's been really great to get to share something like this with my friends.
It's your song alone is kind of an entire show in itself. If someone just listens to that song, they fully get it.
She's an epic beast of a song.
She really is.
I stopped keeping track, but I think I've sung it at this point like maybe close to 600 times in like performance setting.
In performance setting,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
means like 60,000
Yeah.
total with
Yeah,
rehearsals and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How do you keep it fresh? How do you keep it something that you enjoy singing every time you have to go on stage for it?
It's the type of song, and this is the type of character that I have always wanted to play, and I've always wanted to get to be. I always dreamt of being trusted with a song like Michael in the Bathroom, something where I get to flex kind of every shade of my artistic ability, and I get to be funny and heartbreaking kind of all at the same time.
Yes.
You know? And so that keeps it fresh.
Yep.
It's also like I decided a long time ago that I think my philosophy on like being specifically a musical theater performer is that like we can't try to chase how one performance or one night felt. You know, like I think it'd be very easy to be like, oh, that opening night off Broadway, like it was the most like locked into the song I ever felt, and I really want to I want to like chase that sensation again. And I think what you're doing is like you're getting in your own way, if that's what you're trying to do, if you're trying to replicate one moment every night. So I like to just keep it fresh and try something new, and I'm still making discoveries in the song. Just last week I was so excited I texted Amanda Flynn, my vocal coach, and was like, I found a different placement for the end of the song and I felt less tired afterwards. You know, it's a hard song.
You had a breakthrough.
But I had a breakthrough, and I'm still having breakthroughs.
I can't wrap my head around how hard that song is.
So I'm just gonna hit this a couple more times.
The very flammable hair.
The very flammable
There we go.
hair. What else do I do? So that's touched up. That looks pretty. I'll look at it in the mirror, and decide if it feels good. I mean, you know, people are far away when they see this thing.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be perfect every time.
And you've got sage. You've got stones.
So this is such an old part in the dust. But this is such an old building, and I'm like a little superstitious and spiritual, so I like to burn Palo Santo and sage every now and then if I feel like, you know, the devil is on stage sometimes. Like last week there were so many mishaps.
Get the sage.
Get the sage and just sage it out up here. Okay, now it's 1 o'clock. I am gonna head back down. You guys can stay up here. I'm gonna head down and grab my undergarments.
Okay.
So what I like to do is get into my show underwear and my show tank top, and I get my mic pack and my socks on, and then I put this this little Japanese situation on, and then we go down for fight call at 1:15. So
Awesome.
45 minutes before the show, we do fight call where we run some of the lifts and fights that we do in the show.
Okay.
Just so that we've done it once.
Right.
And we can eliminate the margin of error.
There we go.
Later on.
And this is the uniform.
This is what this is my like dressing robe. I have tendinitis in both of my ankles. It's worse in my left, so I wear an ankle brace to get through the show. You can't even tell. Last.
It's safety. You have to buy those in bulk. Like, I hope you Amazon Primed a bunch of them. Stop. Of course.
So there's one left, so I've gotta.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time to restock.
I get the following things in bulk. This. And these. Do you want to have a piece of haichu?
Is that part of the ritual?
Yeah, I like
Let's do
candy.
it. Cheers.
It's a very high energy show, and so I like to eat a little sugar
Thank you.
to get me
What
fired up.
flavor is this?
Mango.
That's delightful. Deanna on the camera, enjoying her haichu. Yeah.
The lighting here is my getting ready lighting, and then during the show I put this up so that it's not harsh, it's just really chill.